Hello, welcome back to the NDS. We are here at Dodge Motordrome. Take a quick look at qualifying. There we go. Up and down the lane, and now we'll get ready to roll right on ahead. Pace car off. Under the grandstands, where pit road lies, the 28 of Kryptonite is on pole. And the green flag has just been waved to kick off the Toyota 400. There it goes. Great job, Toad Warrior. Bruh. Yeah, restarts are a bit finicky with some of these cars. But big pack. Like, easily see them go 3 wide. Making big moves already. The outside has good launch, so that's the preferred line. As it looks like King has taken an early lead here. So, yeah, I see some drivers just up here, but not really having their line optimized. A 5 is just rolling around. 16 is looking to make up ground. Seeing what all they could do with what they have. F4 Ace is definitely looking for better performances, and he could get one here today. That would be great. The 42's missed the mark in quite a bit of races. As hello, 21 just sitting around inside top 10, playing a little defensively there. The prowess of a champion, just don't think there's anything you can't do. Seven still out front early. Whoa, Mizzou. Oh. A little contact between Karibo and Silent Fang. Would have thought that would have messed one of them up or so, but they're good. Misty Viper might not have a playoff bound season like he's usually has. Stuck back in 19th. You can see Kyle D, Lucas Cram. Cram's looking for a good run. Not really competitive, but still. Good runs will be appreciated. Then kind of near the back here, then you're really getting into some of the unique entries. Some pretty powerful cars marred back in traffic. That'll definitely keep their day busy for quite a while. And then there's the 52 rounding out the back. 7 out front. Ledion looking for a 4th. Thought he got it. I thought he'd get it there, but I guess not. You know, it's everybody's kind of up in that line. It's kind of hard to differentiate yourself to get there. These leaders will eventually hit the lap traffic, so that will create some competition. I think the 7's getting there. And the 11's looking for a pass on Pacell. Yeah, really difficult to find out who's doing good now, but once we run all season, then it'll be good to see who the best car is. The 1 of Cha the first victim of the lap car procession. I think Volley's trying to escape on the high side. I think the 7 just has good power. This is getting stranded on the low side. He needs to move up around Cade. They're going to give Kryptonite that line instead. It has been quite a while since the 28's last victory. Or the driver of the 28, I should say. If Kryptonite could put himself back in victory lane, that would probably be one of the single longest winless streaks ever snapped. Now Bissell is here at lap traffic. They're just all coming in. And they're going to have to deal with it a lot. Go on board with 36 at Toad. Yeah, I put the 11 on the low side. That's unfortunate for him. And those slow guys like Cade, they'll hold the high side just even though they won't really let you have it, even though it'd be nice for them to have it. See Cade or CS fighting back. Toad really needs to nail it down the backstretch if he wants to keep the position on the 11. As there he goes. Lap traffic really being a nuisance here. Vladion was able to get a very good finish here last time we came in order to get himself a good playoff spot in the wildcard race last season. He could use his skills this time and get a good finish here. Yeah, so a 7 of King is still like searching lines to get around these guys. As Volley has just been put a lap down. The 28's looking very hard. And the 36 is looking to silence the doubters this season. A deep playoff run is to be expected out of him. I wish him the best of luck. Now King is looking to go low on laundry sauce. It's just that getting a good run just really is like King here. But King isn't getting those runs. Volley looking to try to free himself from being a lap down. And the 28's just been kind of held up big time by lap traffic. Just absolutely no freaking cap that he's able to get around. Nothing one at all. Could see a lead change if King keeps falling back on this low side. Kryptonite's continued use of the high side. Now he's getting having Toad and Ace both running up the rear here. Now it's a party. Toad's got to go somewhere. He's got Ace all over the back of him. Oh, big mistake. Here they come. Big battle off the corner. F4 Ace is going to win the battle for high ground, but doesn't look like he might get there. There he goes. Toad diving low to try to get around Kryptonite. Like, this is legit now. They're kind of letting King get away a bit, but I don't see it going that bad. Ace taking it 3 wide low now. Whoa, Ace had to check up quite a bit there. Now Cade has this group held up behind him. Holy cow. Karibo has made a pit stop and is now 2 laps down. Back to these guys. They seem to have kind of calmed down a bit, and the 3 cars made up great position. Whoa! Hyper and Jake getting it together, but Hyper gets it collected up again, but loses a good amount of positions there. It was Jake and Hyper that made contact. I mean, we've seen our eyes get pointed on this 21. I know there are some people paying close attention to him and his driving habits, so to speak. Now King made a couple passes on a couple more lap cars between him and second and third. Toad having to go low. The 28 is just not have speed despite his good qualifying effort. The 36 could go for 4 right now if he really puts it in. Oh, this is very close right now. Kind of just threading on the edge of disaster. And they're just letting the 7 just kind of roll it out now. The King of Kings could get his first career win right here in this race. F4, he's turning up the heat. Everyone seems to be stuck in their own, speed. I could see this being a 2-stop race at the most, although not a majority is coming down pit road. And the 36 has made his pit entry. Yeah. You can see the pit entry on the right side of the screen here. Let's go to the 7 of King as the leader to measure his speed. I don't know. There he is. Really get a good bird's eye view of what's happening. I think Toad might be playing a strategy game. I couldn't be sure. As 36 is back out, as a caution is out. That is not what Toad wanted to see at all. Worst case scenario. Caution's out for the 62. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, so it looks like Goofy coming off the corner. Slid up just that much into the back of Exalta. Exalta Flames is able to save it. Goofy goes spinning back up across the track. Big hit there for Tayo. And Jambalaya. Pretty significant miss for everyone else, though. Oh, maybe not. Big hoss of cars they're all just threading it through somehow. Alright, I think this will be a green flag pit stop now. Now, the best case scenario. Now, I don't see Toad or Karibo winning this race. I think those are some pretty big mistakes. Now, I think we might see more lap cars based on how short pit road really is, as evidenced by this being going to be a very divisive race, as the back half of the field was seemingly trapped a lap down. Yeah. So now there's only about 19 cars on the lead lap. This is normal product of being this short track pit road is that the pace car does such a quick lap around the track that drivers who do go to pit road just do not have time enough to fix or get changes and stuff they need, and it results in a very significant majority of the field being caught down a lap, and it's just product of short track racing. Green is back out. The 42 of Ace is hitting those high sides very high. Whoa, Zent's going an extra line up there, so those cars might be a lap down. So now what's it going to be? Bassell beating on Kryptonite. Not even for position. The 28 and the 42. I think F4 Ace is another driver. I think he got his win. He has one career win. Came with a little fanfare. This race might be the same as King is putting down an effort in the low side. And a caution's out. So the good news is that a decent chunk of the field gets to unlap themselves. Need to know what the caution's even for. I don't have a clue. And this one goes out for a few different drivers. This was Born Ready in the middle. In the middle, KSS just comes up. Not really know what else to say about that. Thankfully, they both missed the pit wall. Born Ready on track. CS Fast and 11 off track. They both hit pretty hard there, so that's just gonna sting on those drivers. All right. Ace leads the field. So there's about 29 lead lap cars now. This actually helps fix the lap down car issue by letting some of those guys get their lap back. I think KSS and CS lost one of their laps. Born Ready was able to stay on track and stay there, so he's fine. All right, now we have one single file line, and yeah, life's good. Cars in. The lap cars on the bottom there, they're still going to be present, but the lead lap cars will make it harder for them to stay or get unlapped. All right, here we go. F4 Ace shoots out back to green. Now, we'll see what happens. Driver's definitely making moves here. F. King getting aggressive awfully early. As F4 Ace is just kind of driving away with this one now. And I think on the topic, let's go to our title sponsor, Toyota. Toyota is one of the three manufacturers in NASCAR. Well, they make cars, but they also partake in NASCAR. As you can see, this number 19 Toyota being driven around by Mizzou. Toyota is a pretty good branded car. It's rather sporty compared to the beefy cars that America usually makes. The overseas manufacturer, Toyota, does good vehicles. Toyota, let's go places. Yes, back to the race as we see. The 19's kind of walled it a bit. The 48, a little dangerous in those power slides on the low side. They might fail you and hit the car on top. Vent Nation moving up into the top 5. That is, or almost top 5. Admirable. Kryptonite's had a top 5 car all day. Ladion's been strong, and King trying to take down Ace. Some other notable drivers, Hyperdrive and RS Fastman 11, battling for a position nearby each other. Some of these cars actually had bad qualifying positions, but are making up time on track. Yeah, sometimes cars will get in the wall and really slow down, as you see with 99, just absolutely hammering it down. We saw Mizzou knock down the wall earlier. That's a common trend, but at least we stay green. Oh, Ladion must have fucking hammered the wall. Jesus Christ. Something's up with Ladion's car. And Racer brings it down pit road as well. Must have brought down the wall pretty hard too. 10 out of 10 camera work, boys. Alright. Back to King trying to chase Ace down for the lead. I think King's got it on Ace. And there's plenty of time left for this green flag run to keep going. And pass. King's got it down. Ladion's out of the race, as that one Racer is still in the pits. Kryptonite up to 3rd now. Vent in 4th. I mean, everyone kind of moves up a position after you've already taken Ladion out of 3rd. Duke going for a top 5. 23 team really needs the help it can get here. Now he's under fire. That's Toad, not for position. Duke really sliding it there. As Silent Fang is for position. The 18 trying to recapture the magic that it had. Who knows? This series is interesting in all forms. Misty Viper in the top 10. Look at Kyle D and Italian Bum. They're trying for a top 10 spot. They could get one, but Hyper sits there behind them. And it looks like they're holding them off for now. Not sure if they could do that forever, though. Let's see with 21 of Jake just running his line. Making money moves when he needs to. As Born Ready, as saw him brought down the wall back in turn 2 there, losing position, trying to hold his ground against a 0-0. '21 certainly looking for more, but you couldn't be at least a little nervous. Seeing who he's having to race around. As, yeah, King is just kind of going on his own way there. What about Shoppa? He's up to 13th, at least. He's, one of his better days. I mean, certainly could be a lot better this season, but hey, you win some, you lose some. I see a lot of other viable cars back here. Blasta, 16th, Volley keeping it real. Hyper trying to surge through here, but yeah, ever since 21 got shuffled in that low side, he has not been as fast as he needs to. Let's move all the way to No, Kryptonite must have taken a trip to pit road. Now he's down in the dumps of position. Huh. I guess getting work on your car might be pretty important, would say. King leading, trying to scrape by a couple lap cars, but it's not quite working out. F4 Ace is on the case, and Vent stumbled his way into third. I think F4 Ace can easily do this if they keep him there. The 42 knows what he must do. Man, King of Kings, career winless. And I think he's proving that this is the time for King. He's definitely been out front for a substantial part of this race. I don't see him stopping, although it's been a while since the leaders come down pit road. I see the lap time, Ace and company have fallen off pretty dramatically. Kryptonite's able to fucking put the hammer down, but that's assuming we stay green, and you can't assume that at all at a short track. Vet Nation is slowly creeping into picture, bringing Mizzou and Krugermeyer with him. And it's not like Ace is the only slow one. King is a little, leery as well, so I wouldn't, blame him for not being able to put the power down like he wants to. You see Misty Viper kind of in the background there for 6th. Yeah, lap cars are ever present. Look at Exalta Flames there. As coming around, F4 Ace trying to hold the lead, but Vent and Mizzou making a block party. Hello. F4 Ace to the front. Mizzou trying his hand at leading. Or taking it at least. I mean, he knows what it's like to win at this track, and while he's made his mistakes in the past, he could very easily do it again here. Vet Nation trying to thread through any gap he can find. 3 cars strung up high. 28 in the wall. Again. 19. Trying to make a statement this season. 19 wants to point his way into the playoffs. He's had winning cars several times. This is inconsistency. He's gotten the best of him, but I think this is Mizzou's year to at least make a statement. Vent Nation putting down some power on the high side, keeping it real for third. King really slipping back. Low sides have really caught him off guard. Ace, Mizzou, Vent. 3 there were. A couple of lap cars to keep him company, though. But Mizzou thinks he could go low. That's a big mistake. Opens the door for Vent Nation to capitalize. King's trying to claw back to his empire. And Misty Viper has snuck into this battle unknowingly. Both the Spire cars in this mix. And then Duke, I mean, yeah, he's 8th, but I mean, nothing's certain at this point. Keep your eye on the prize. And 19 really trying to redeem himself. There seems to be a void of lap cars in front of Goofy. Yeah, really big void. Canadian Lux is making the trip down pit road as Vet Nation taking a stab on the low side, going for it all, trying to clear Ace, and Vet Nation pulls it off. 16 to the lead, but Ace got some fight in his pace right there up high. F4 Ace takes it right back. Or does he? He does. It's a fight. Hell of a fight, guys. KSS, lap car. Mizzou trying to help. Ace goes down pit road. I think green flag pit stops could very easily happen really quickly. This is a very dangerous precedent set. Mizzou backs off as Vent goes down pit road. Their leaders are pitting. And untimely, now we have to hope the race stays green. The worst part is going to be trying to organize these cars into pit road because the entrance and exit's on the same high side. Looking at any car here, I think the pitting is shuffling them out, so a good pit stop could elevate you big time. Ace and Misty racing each other as Kyle D, Blasta, and the other gang are kind of behind each other. Caution is out. Whoa! Oh, wow. This is a post-caution contact. Let's see how this gets sorted out. Racer just slammed it into Duke. By the way, this is not what the caution's out for. Racer just ARCA braking it in there. Volley and Zents both damage each other a bit. Keep in mind, the yellow is actually for fuck, I'm trying to find it. Really? No culprit? Come on. Game? That's pit row, pit lane 2. Didn't find anything out of the ordinary. Moment of caution. Yeah, the caution was not waived until it wasn't needed, and then that happens. Okay, so track position is horribly skewed. So we just took a good finish and shat it right out because Tower got fucking blind or something. The 28 had an oil leak, and the 99 is out of the race as well. Huh. Yeah, this is how heart breaks for King, I guess. Alright, so there's still a few general suspects in the lead who can still do it. Krugermere. Karibo is not in it. Aces, Ventis, Misty Viper, Silent Fang, Kyle D, Blasta, CS, and Bassell are those that can. Still pacing another lap, I believe. Okay, so it could be a 10-lap shootout. Give or take. Krugermeyer's got 10 laps to hold off. He's got a couple lap cars between first and second, but a ton of lap cars in front. So this is it. Krugermeyer could go for a series record. Let's decide it in 10 more laps. Already we see several cars taking different lines around. Volley really... Oh! And a crash already. Big impact for Volley. Vent Nation's going to sneak the lead. And another whole host of lap cars get waved to the lead lap. What exactly happened? Volley. Yeah, he just kind of did the wall ride. Like, no talent, or 1 and 2. Yeah, wall ride bad. But then this happens. He got hit by the 2 and slammed directly into a barrel. So Krugermeyer actually hits Volley into some barrels. Big accident for the 38 here. Tough scene. Vent Nation, what? Oh. The 16 makes the conscious decision to pit, and then Eddie hits barrels. Huh. I mean, hey. Talk about subverting expectations, I guess. Fuck. Just when you think something good's gonna happen, surprise, we just shit all over the very concept of decency. Okay, this puts F4 Ace as the leader. Okay. Krugermeyer's still there. Misty Viper third, and just there are some lap cars and some lead lap cars and some cars that shouldn't be where they are. Vent Nation will be the last car in the lead lap. Very unfortunate how some of these drivers finish their days. I think that this race might not get renewed next season. There's definitely good reason not to. Alright, we got 4 laps to finish this fucking mess. It's Ace, Krugermeyer, Misty, Silent Fang, and Kyle D. Jesus Christ. It's been a race, boys. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they go. F4 Ace trying to get the launch. Krugermeyer and Misty hard pressed to follow. F4 Ace gets a good launch to escape. Silent Fang moving up though, trying to take position. The 18 attempting F4 Aces ran off. Battle for second really heats up. Oh shit. 2 more circuits around. Kyle D fighting so much. At that point, the 2 car just got damaged pretty hard. He can't fight back. 1 more time around for F4 Ace. There he goes. Hitting up 3 and 4. Coming to the checker flag is F4 Ace to win at Dodge Motordrome. Holy cap. What a fucking shit show. Well, I'll tell you one thing. That was a race. That existed. It looked like a 16 event might pit it again. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these people? Yeah, results were definitely all out of whack. Whole form of holy shit. But at the end of the day, that's short track racing for you. If you don't like it, then we'll go to a plate track next. Sure you like that. Clap for that, stupid bastards. Alright, we'll see you next time. Take care.